come around and make alarm noises. They'd like to know if you put in the logic that they do hear the alarm noises today. Actually, have a look and see what it's about. And when they do make alarm noises, does it always mean that there's something around, or is it some other reason?
Well, it's a little bit tricky radio communications. Audrey, question about the baboons, and we can see that you do sit and watch the waterholes sometimes at night. So you've seen some cool things there under the infrared lights. Just Audrey's asking about the baboons and the alarm noises and the calls they make at night time. A few different parts of the question. The first one is if there are alarm calls, if it's late at night, I don't think anyone at the lodge really goes and have a look. Everyone tries and gets some sleep when they can. But if it's obviously during dinner time and there's people around, they'll try and have a look with the spotlight to see what they can see. The second part of that question, Audrey, is that it's difficult to explain it maybe, but a lot of the noises that we hear at night from them is not necessarily alarm calls about a threat. Sometimes it's just something internal, maybe one baboon knocking another one off its branch where it's sleeping, or something fighting with each other. So quite often a lot of those noises are internal, and with a lot of time and experience, and if you've listened to baboons enough, you could probably tell the difference. You can tell the difference between internal noises and sort of domestics, rather than alarm calls for predators. But if they go on long enough and loud enough and you hear the whole troop shouting and making a lot of a racket, then it's normally from a predator, and normally from either leopard or lion. Baboons for some reason don't seem to be as alarmed by things like hyena, for instance. But then also in the daytime often they make noises for other things also. Something like a snake, for instance, would cause them to make a lot of alarm calling as well.
What do bush babies eat, and are they solitary, or do they hang around with their families? From Deborah.
Loads of questions. It's nice to have so much interest in the vehicle. Deborah, you're asking about bush babies. What do they eat? And Ellie, sorry, just break up a little bit. What's the second or last part of that question?
They're solitary, or do they hang around with their families?
Okay, bush babies, I'll answer that part of the question first, whether they're solitary or not. They actually live in groups. They're essentially nocturnal primates, so you can compare them or like them to monkeys in a way. And you find them and they live in these almost nests. They make nest platforms, or also in hollow tree trunks and so on. You'll find groups of them. And in terms of what they eat, they omnivorous to a large extent. They'll eat pretty much sort of all kinds of things, insects and berries and fruits and stuff as well. They also eat a lot of tree gum, especially in this area. You get a lot of acacias, and that's got quite a sweet tree gum that you get from the bark, and they eat a lot of that as well. Interesting little animals. sun's brighter. We've been spoiled the last week with all the overcast conditions. Getting used to nice soft light. Well, we're just coming around Gowrie waterhole here. From what Ellie was saying, those elephants were heading sort of past those baboons' sleeping trees towards quarantine direction, so hopefully we can catch up with them. Oh, there they still are. Well, hey! Where are you going to see elephants? Just before we get to them, let's just have a quick look at those impala. They're strutting around there. And it's something that is fantastic this time of year when these lambs are getting to about 2 months, 3 months old. You see a lot of the strutting behavior where they run around like rocking horses. And of course they always stop as soon as you have a look at them. Let's get to those elephants. Impalas had their moment, so they didn't take the opportunity. Oh, there we go. It's fantastic. That sort of links into that question we had this morning from Graham asking about those metatarsal glands, those little tufts at the back of the legs. And that strutting plays a role in that as well. Let's get to the elephant. Just as we approach his elephant, a quick question and answer there from Marcia. You're asking about those red flowers we saw earlier with that African monarch butterfly. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. Shall we get them back there, James? Yeah. Get that little hazy behind them. These flowers are called red star zinnias, Marcia, and in the next drive tomorrow or so, I should remember and I'll tell you a bit more about it. It's an African flower, but it's originally from South America, but certainly can call it an African flower now, so put that in your flower bed. But for the moment, we're going to try and show you some backlit elephants. Let's try and get that sun behind the tree trunk, James. A bit back. Come on, we'll just try and get the elephants to block it for us. Get tall enough. And they're eating marulas. Classic.
Look at that.
Let's just stop here for now. I'm going to take in the whole area. Sorry James, I interrupted you there.
That's pretty, yeah.
As he's saying, it's just such a classic setting. Look at the beautiful big tree providing fruits for them. These elephants are eating those fruits. They in turn will digest some of it and they'll spread the seeds again and in their own way plant some